Hooting. I hope you're.
Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. I'm in Brighton right now. I've just finished the first day of Brighton SEO. A day packed with, as you can imagine, SGE, AI, doomed SEO kind of talk. Most of the conversations were around that, and I want to share the 5 things that sort of came out through this first day of the conference. SGE is kind of here, it's kind of not here. We're seeing Google testing it more and more. It's kind of rolling it out of the US now, taking it more into European markets, UK, and we're starting to see it being tested. It's still not fully rolled out. Most people think it's still not finished and that Google shouldn't release it in this state, but I guess we'll find out next month at Google I/O. Although traditional SEO practices are still relevant, we're seeing SGE kind of taking in features that we've become used to, like feature snippets, QA, and putting it in a whole generative box, either with a generate more button or it just outright shows the result in the SERPs. However, we still should keep the current practices that we're doing, things like optimizing for schema markup and focusing particularly on the brand. Brands still seem to be very important, and it will be still one of the key drivers going forward, be it with SGE or not. Still seeing AI being mentioned a lot, not so much on the content creation side, but more in helping us optimize workflows. There's a lot of use cases where we can use AI for programmatic SEO, where we can sort of automate parts of that content, but then make sure that we have the human input to really push that content and make that content unique, more creative. We're seeing uses for AI with keywords ideation, keyword research, understanding competitors. And it's all, part of this strategy going forward. I think most SEOs should be looking into using AI, not predominantly relying on it, but as a tool that will help you take your SEO to the next level. Around 45% of clicks are zero-click searches. We've seen features like Google's featured snippets, carousels, Q&A, SERP functions, which there's many of, are essentially resulting in most of the traffic staying on Google. People are not following through to the website. We're seeing more of this being tested, particularly with commerce, where you can literally just buy shoes with a buy button from the SGE result. But the reality of it, we still don't know how this will roll out, whether it's going to be a complete SGE takeover and Google will do something crazy and completely change search, or whether it's going to be still gradually tested. As I mentioned before, most people still think that this is not ready. And the reality is that most of the principles that we apply today in SEO and have been applying for a very long time is providing good user experience will still be relevant throughout SGE. In May, Google will have Google I/O, and hopefully they shed some more light about what the future of search will be. They were planning to launch SGE this year. We're all kind of anticipating. There's tests being run in the US, in the UK now, and even in other regions in Europe. But no one really knows where this is headed. Is AI going to kind of have a symbiotic relationship with the traditional top 10 results that we're used to, or is it going to take a bit of more of a forefront? A lot of SEO talk around SGE and AI and the use cases for these, but in reality these tools are still in their infancy. We still don't know exactly how they're going to roll out, but one thing is for sure, things are going to change. We're seeing a lot of updates, a lot of changes in how Google is quantifying website, validating links. And yeah, first day of Brighton SEO was fantastic. Looking forward to tomorrow. Last quick tip, keep Google as your number 1 search engine, but also look into other search engines. Reddit is exploding. Look at Reddit, get your posts up on Reddit, get them to show up on Reddit, and inevitably it's gonna end up on Google. Consider YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram. All of these channels have good search engines, and they will form part of the future of search, with Gen Z rising up and not using Google as much as they are using TikTok, for example, for doing particular searches. Don't only consider Google as the primary search engine, yes, but keep your eyes open for what else there is.